Business editor Richard Southern joins us now, and new Canadian number job figures were released today. And no surprise here, Richard, they're far from pretty.
Yeah, we weren't expecting it to be good, but you know what they were, Melissa? They were the worst jobs reports ever, like going back to the Depression in the 30s. Stats Canada said almost 2 million Canadians lost their jobs in April, bringing the unemployment rate to 13%. This is on top of the million people who lost their jobs in March. Really tough news here. And you know, the details in the report, unfortunately, were equally as discouraging. Avery Schenfeld is the senior economist at CIBC.
This was an apocalypse by any stretch of the imagination. And although we don't see the zombies walking down the street, actually buried within the numbers, maybe there are some zombies, because there's certainly a lot of people who haven't bothered to apply for work. And the way they count these numbers, if you don't apply, you're not counted as unemployed. And then there are other people who said they were employed, but actually didn't work at all in the week, didn't get paid. All told, this was horrific and even worse beneath the surface.
Melissa, young people as well, bearing the brunt of this big unemployment among those under 24. You know what, though? Investors actually looked past this. Stocks actually headed higher today. Investors are hopeful this marks the bottom of the downturn. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
A little glimmer of hope there, I guess. And they say the show must go on. And Mirvish is hoping to do just that with one of its high-profile theater productions.
Were you one of the people out lining up for Hamilton tickets last fall?
No, but I did see them from this window right here, right across from City News.
That's right. I mean, there were lineups around the block overnight. This is was the hottest ticket in Toronto, and of course, it had to stop the Hamilton production. But Mirvish says they're hopeful to get Hamilton back on the stage. However, if you have tickets, you might be singing the blues when I tell you how long it's going to take. Mirvish says it could be 18 months before the production is back, although they say that producers hope to restart the show as soon as possible. Those who do have tickets to canceled performances will get priority access for seats when the new dates are announced. Also continues to be, Melissa, one of the hottest tickets on Broadway, and it's closed there as well.
Okay, and it was a year ago this week that legal marijuana stores started opening across the province, but they may not actually be serving their intended purpose, Richard.
Well, most people are still buying it on the street, on the black market, Melissa. But yeah, it's been exactly a year since the retail cannabis stores opened. And, you know, there was this sort of slow rollout. The Ford government at first restricting the number of stores. The market has opened up, but of course, you know, it's sidewalk pickup only now because of COVID. All told, there's only 13 cannabis shops here in Toronto. And they do, Melissa, only 35% of the total pot sales. The rest go to the black market.